I want to go back to, I'm going to call it my take. It's the editorial at the top of the hour. I'll do that just in a few moments. But first, Tillerson out as Secretary of State. Pompeo is in. Joining us now, Marc Lotter, former press secretary for Vice President Pence. Your reaction to this turmoil at the top, Marc? A lot of people don't think it's a very good thing. What say you?
I think the president is just continuing to show the strong leadership that he has shown the last 14 months. He decided that despite the fact that Rex Tillerson is a great man and done some great work for our country, that we need a change, especially as we're heading into these historic times with negotiations or talks with North Korea, confronting Russia's continued aggression and other issues on the world stage. The president has a lot of confidence in Director Mike Pompeo, and he will make an outstanding Secretary of State.
All right, I want to get back to my editorial, top of the hour. Vice President Pence calling on Joy Behar to make a public apology for her comments about Christianity. I said the Vice President is a good man. I think that Behar should make a public apology. What say you?
I absolutely agree with you that the Vice President is a good man, and I do believe she should apologize. This is no different than what Hillary Clinton said in India the other day, basically calling the middle of America backwards. This is the utter contempt that the left has for anyone who might disagree with them. It's wrong for Hillary Clinton to do it. It's wrong for Joy Behar to do it, and she does owe anyone of faith an apology for those comments.
But it's such a double standard, isn't it? Had Joy Behar insulted any other religion, I don't care which one you choose, anything else, she might have been out of a job. But you insult Christianity, you insult the Christian faith, you stay there, and so far, no public apology. I want you to address this double standard. Go.
It is so disappointing that the people on the left, especially who consider themselves to be champions of tolerance, are completely intolerant of anyone who does not think exactly like them. We're seeing it with Joy Behar's comments. We're seeing it with Hillary Clinton calling the heartland backwards. It's just wrong, and it's one of the reasons why Democrats continue to struggle electorally, because they just don't have a message that resonates with the vast majority of Americans.
Quickly, what do you think of the election in Pennsylvania today? I say it's a referendum on President Trump, both his style and his policies. From your point of view, he'd better win.
Elections are always turn on local issues, but in this case, I think it's more of a referendum on the president's policies, in that, do you want more money in your pocketbook? Do you want more jobs and economic growth in our country? If you do, vote for the Republican. If you want to go backwards, back to stagnant wages, back to slow growth, vote for Connor Lamb and take us back to when America's economy was struggling to keep up.
Marc Lotter, time absolutely flies when you've got a jam-packed news day, and it just flew on by. Marc, thanks for joining us, sir. Appreciate it.
Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir.